You've heard of sharks, but this one looks like it's from another planet, and this tiny creature, it can survive space, boiling heat, and even radiation. In this video, we're diving deep into the goblin shark, one of the ocean's creepiest predators, and comparing it with the tardigrade, a microscopic beast that's nearly indestructible. Oh, and don't forget the angelfish. It's not as innocent as it sounds. But what we discovered about the goblin shark's jaw is absolutely shocking. Stick around to see the weirdest underwater footage ever recorded. And hey, if you love strange creatures, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It really helps us keep diving into the unknown. Did you know there's a shark that can throw its own jaws out of its mouth to catch its dinner? It sounds like science fiction, but it's real. Deep in the ocean, creatures stranger than we can imagine await discovery. Today, we're diving into this mysterious world to meet two of its most incredible survivors. Here's the big question: which is stranger and tougher, the goblin shark, with its alien jaws, or the tardigrade, a microscopic animal that can survive almost anything, even outer space? One is a master predator of the deep, the other, a champion of survival. The goblin shark is a living relic from the age of dinosaurs. The tardigrade can cheat death, entering suspended animation to survive the impossible. Let's uncover the secrets of these two deep-sea contenders. Now let's switch from a giant of the deep to a microscopic marvel, the tardigrade, or water bear. Tardigrades are everywhere, from mountaintops to ocean trenches, and even your backyard. Their true claim to fame? Surviving the impossible. When conditions get tough, the tardigrade enters cryptobiosis, curling into a ton and shutting down almost completely. In this state, it can survive extreme heat, freezing cold, radiation, and even the vacuum of space. Scientists have sent them into space and brought them back. Many simply rehydrate and walk away. No other animal can do this. Tardigrades show us that toughness isn't about size, but about adaptation. They don't fight their environment, they outlast it. The water bear is a true champion of survival. Good things really do come in small packages. Back to the deep. Meet the goblin shark, one of the ocean's strangest predators. Its family line dates back 125 million years, older than T-Rex. The goblin shark's most famous feature? Its jaw, which launches forward to snatch prey in a split second. This slingshot feeding is a perfect adaptation for hunting in the pitch-black deep. Rarely seen, most goblin sharks are found by accident in deep-sea fishing nets. Their pale, flabby skin and small eyes are built for a world without sunlight. The long snout is covered in sensors that detect the faintest electrical signals from prey. In the darkness, the goblin shark's snout is its guide. Combined with its lightning-fast jaws, it's a master ambush predator, a true relic perfectly designed for the deep. Let's zoom in on the tardigrade's tiny world, a place where the extraordinary hides in plain sight. These microscopic creatures, often called water bears, are so small that millions could fit on the head of a pin, yet their resilience is legendary. For a tardigrade, a single drop of water is as vast as an ocean, and a clump of moss becomes a dense, thriving jungle. Here they crawl among the green forests of moss and lichen, navigating a landscape that, to us, is almost invisible. These habitats, rich with moisture and microscopic life, are perfect for tardigrades. They thrive in places most animals could never survive, from the damp crevices of a garden stone to the thin films of water on leaves. Found everywhere from the frozen deserts of Antarctica to the boiling waters of hot springs, their survival skills are unmatched. Tardigrades have even been discovered on mountaintops, in deep sea trenches, and in the most unlikely corners of our planet. Under the microscope, you'll see 8 stubby, clawed legs and a segmented, almost armored body. Miniature marvels of biological engineering. Each leg ends in tiny claws, perfect for gripping onto moss or gliding through water droplets. Tardigrades feed by piercing plant cells or tiny animals with their needle-like mouthparts, then sucking out the nutrients. This simple but effective feeding strategy allows them to survive on a wide variety of microscopic foods. Their slow, lumbering walk is almost comical, but it's perfectly suited to their miniature world, where every movement is a careful negotiation with the water around them. Their secret weapon? When conditions turn harsh, when water dries up or temperatures plummet, they undergo an incredible transformation. Tardigrades dehydrate themselves, replacing water in their cells with protective sugars and proteins, entering a state called cryptobiosis. In this ton state, they curl up into a tiny ball, suspending all life processes. Like this, they can survive for decades, enduring radiation, extreme heat, freezing cold, and even the vacuum of space, patiently waiting for better times. When water returns, the tardigrade rehydrates, reviving from its dormant state and walking away as if nothing happened. It's as if they have pressed pause on life itself, only to resume when the environment is right. Scientists are fascinated by tardigrades, studying them for clues to preserving human organs, medicines, and even for the future of space travel. Their unique survival strategies could one day help us protect life in the harshest environments. The water bear is more than just a curiosity, it's a window into the future of science and survival. Tiny but mighty, the tardigrade reminds us that even the smallest creatures can hold the biggest secrets. The goblin shark's world is the midnight zone, a realm so deep that sunlight never penetrates its inky blackness. Here the ocean is a place of extremes. Temperatures hover just above freezing and the pressure is so intense it would crush most surface-dwelling creatures in an instant. This is a world of perpetual night, where only the hardiest and most uniquely adapted animals can survive. The goblin shark's lightweight cartilage skeleton and flabby, almost translucent skin are perfect for surviving in these harsh conditions. Its body is built for efficiency, allowing it to withstand the crushing depths and conserve precious energy. Unlike the streamlined sharks of shallower waters, the goblin shark's loose, soft body is an adaptation to a world where speed is less important than stealth and patience. Food is incredibly scarce in the midnight zone, so the goblin shark has evolved to become an ambush predator. Rather than chasing after prey, it waits motionless in the darkness, blending into the shadows. This strategy allows it to save energy, a vital advantage in a place where every meal is hard-won and infrequent. Its most remarkable tool is its long, flattened snout, packed with electroreceptors. These sensors can detect the faintest electrical signals given off by the muscles of nearby fish or squid. Guided by these invisible cues, the goblin shark drifts closer to its unsuspecting prey, then launches a sudden, lightning-fast attack with its extendable jaws. Rare footage from deep-sea submersibles reveals the goblin shark gliding slowly through the water, its pale body almost ghost-like in the artificial lights. It moves with an eerie grace, barely disturbing the water around it, a true phantom of the deep. In the deep, every movement must be measured. The goblin shark, like many of its neighbors, moves slowly and deliberately, conserving energy for the rare moments when it must strike. This slow pace is not a sign of weakness, but a finely tuned survival strategy. Its low-density flesh and oil-filled liver help it float effortlessly in the water column, allowing it to hover in place, poised and ready to lunge at any sign of prey. This unique buoyancy is another adaptation to a world where energy must be conserved at all costs. The goblin shark is not alone in this alien world. It shares its home with a host of other bizarre and fascinating creatures: anglerfish with glowing lures, viperfish with needle-like teeth, and squid that light up the darkness with bursts of bioluminescence. Each species has its own strategy for survival in the eternal night. Imagine a landscape where drifting lights flicker in the darkness, casting strange shadows across the seafloor. The deep sea is more alien than anything found on land, a place where the rules of life are rewritten by the crushing pressure and endless dark. In this silent, shadowy realm, the goblin shark is a masterful hunter. It glides through the water with barely a sound, its senses tuned to the faintest hint of movement or electrical signal. A true master of the abyss, the goblin shark thrives in a world of perpetual darkness, where few others can survive. It is perfectly adapted to its mysterious, forbidding home. The goblin shark is a living fossil, a survivor from another era. Its lineage stretches back millions of years, unchanged by time, a testament to the power of adaptation in the face of adversity. In the vast, mysterious kingdom of the deep sea, the goblin shark reigns as one of its most enigmatic and enduring inhabitants, a true marvel of evolution, hidden in the darkness below. While the goblin shark rules the deep, the tardigrade survives almost everywhere. Tardigrades are extremophiles, found in boiling springs, deep trenches, Antarctic ice, and Himalayan mud volcanoes. They survive temperatures from near absolute zero to boiling and radiation that would kill any other animal. Even the vacuum of space can't stop them. Their secret cryptobiosis, a state where metabolism nearly stops and cells are perfectly preserved. Just add water and they spring back to life. Some scientists even wonder if tardigrades could travel between planets. They're not just tough, they're a biological enigma. It's time for the ultimate showdown, Goblin Shark versus Tardigrade. Two of nature's strangest and most fascinating creatures facing off in a battle not of brute force, but of bizarre adaptations and survival skills. On one side, a deep-sea predator with a face straight out of a science fiction movie. On the other, a microscopic marvel that can outlast almost any catastrophe the universe throws at it. This isn't a physical fight but a contest of strangeness and toughness. Who is the ultimate oddball survivor? The goblin shark is a ghostly predator, rarely seen by humans, with a long, flattened snout and jaws that can snap forward to catch prey in the blink of an eye. Its pinkish, translucent skin and needle-like teeth make it look like something from another world. The tardigrade, also known as the water bear, is a microscopic survivor that cheats death in ways that seem impossible. It can dry out completely, freeze solid, or even survive the vacuum of space, only to spring back to life when conditions improve. When it comes to strangeness, the goblin shark's bizarre appearance is unmatched among sharks. Its protruding jaws and eerie, almost prehistoric look have earned it the nickname living fossil. But the tardigrade's abilities are even stranger. It can enter a state called cryptobiosis, suspending its metabolism for years, even decades, until water returns. It's like pressing pause on life itself. In terms of toughness, the goblin shark thrives in the crushing darkness of the deep sea, where few other animals can survive. It hunts in near-total darkness, using special sensors to detect the faintest movements of prey. But the tardigrade is the ultimate survivor, found everywhere from the highest mountains to the deepest oceans, from boiling hot springs to the icy vacuum of space. It can survive radiation, dehydration, and extreme temperatures that would kill almost any other organism. The goblin shark is a specialist, perfectly adapted to its deep-sea world, with a hunting style and appearance that set it apart from all other sharks. The tardigrade, on the other hand, is the ultimate generalist. It can survive almost anywhere, adapting to conditions that would be fatal to nearly all other life forms. As a predator, the goblin shark dominates its world, using its unique jaws to snatch up fish and squid in the pitch-black depths. But for sheer resilience, the tardigrade is the undisputed champion. It can survive being frozen, boiled, irradiated, and even sent into outer space, returning alive when almost nothing else could. The goblin shark is a marvel of evolution, a living relic from a time when the oceans were ruled by strange and ancient creatures. The tardigrade, meanwhile, seems to defy biology itself, pushing the limits of what life can endure and showing us just how adaptable nature can be. So, who wins? For sheer toughness and strangeness, the tardigrade takes the crown, surviving where no other animal can. But for predatory mastery, the goblin shark reigns supreme in the deep. In the end, both are extraordinary survivors, each a champion in their own bizarre and fascinating way. The goblin shark isn't the only oddity in the deep. The Midnight Zone teems with bizarre life, each creature a master of survival. The anglerfish lures prey with glowing bacteria, swallowing victims whole. The vampire squid turns itself inside out to scare predators, feeding on drifting debris. The giant squid, with eyes the size of dinner plates, battles sperm whales in the dark. Deep-sea fish have huge eyes or are blind, some transparent, some glowing. The deep sea forces life to get creative. It's a gallery of nature's wildest inventions. Our journey with the goblin shark and tardigrade reveals life's creativity and resilience. The goblin shark connects us to Earth's ancient past, a survivor with unique adaptations. The tardigrade shows that strength isn't about size but about patience and endurance. Both are ambassadors from hidden worlds, one of darkness and pressure, the other of microscopic jungles. They prove evolution's power and life's unbreakable spirit. The ocean's depths still hold countless wonders. There's so much more to discover, so many strange survivors waiting for us. Life is tough, weird and beautiful, even in places we've never seen.